Now it's time to meet the stars of the show. And that means it's time for the most famous phrase in boxing history. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Las Vegas, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Freddie, what are your thoughts about a Pacquiao-Mayweather fight should Mayweather beat Mosley?
Well, it's a fight the world wants to see, the audience wants to see it, me and Manny want to see it. I mean, Floyd, let the commission do their jobs, let them run the rules, you can run the sport, get in the ring and fight us.
Without asking you about a potential fight with Floyd Mayweather, what's your comment at this point?
For me, I'm not scared to fight anybody as long there's not gonna problem with the negotiation of my promoter, and that's my promoter's job. I'm just a fighter to do my job and train hard for the fight.
White with red and blue, official weight 146 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 39 fights, 39 victories, including 25 knockouts, and is recognized by many as pound for pound the best in the world. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, the six-time world champion, official weight 145. Money. His professional record, 50 victories, including 58 knockouts, with 3 defeats and 2 draws. From Kayumba, Sarangani Province, the former lightweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and
Just brains.
defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines.
All right, we know that yesterday, today, and until May 1st, you're going to be selling the Mosley fight. But you know that everybody wants you to fight Pacquiao. Everybody. You have to say everybody. Everybody.
Well, my main focus right now is Mosley. Mayweather, Mosley, May 1st. And I want the fans to tune in and get it.
So this is a good fight. You and Mosley, you and Shane, that's a good fight.
Yeah.
But you know it was in $30 million more in your pocket if you were fighting Pacquiao, the fight that was going to revive boxing, bring boxing back.
Yeah, boxing hasn't went nowhere. Mayweather is, as long as I'm in boxing, boxing is here to stay. And, you know.
So if Pacquiao never agrees to drug testing, that you will not fight him if he doesn't agree to drug
Like I
testing.
said before, we focus on Mosley.
He's not answering the question.
That's why you got.
Dan and I both picking you to be Shane Mosley.
Thank you.
So we have a little crystal ball. If you go 41, Shane Mosley done. Is 42 going to be Pacquiao? Tell us before you go.
I want all the fans to tune in May 1st.
Come on,
you know, my fight with Marquez was a tune-up bout. You know, I went 12 rounds to shake off the cobwebs, but Shane Mosley is a lot older.
Is that a tune-up? Is that a tune-up for what's next?
We're gonna press the attack and break him down because he's a lot older, and that's our game plan.
Floyd, just say Pacquiao. Just say the word Pacquiao. Just say Pacquiao. Let's talk about something else that's been reported that you like to make it rain in the club. Some people have said with fake $100 bills, true or false?
Everybody can tell you their own opinion. I don't think you can buy a house, $17 million house with fake $100 bills.
No, it's yes or no fake $100 bills.
I will once again let you talk.
If I make a $40 million break,
Just say Pacquiao. Just say the word Pacquiao. Just say Pacquiao.
Great right hand by Castillo. Hard right hand by Castillo. A point was conducted for Castillo in round 8 for hitting on the break. What appeared to be a big break for Mayweather was nullified, and he had a feature deducted for pushing off his elbow in round 10. And in a seemingly too close to call fight headed down the stretch, Floyd was forced.
I'm Gavin Glitzman. Joining me today on Sun TV is The Real Deal with Vander Holyfield. One proposed fight that Don King has got involved in is Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacman. Do you think that fight definitely has to happen for the good of the sport?
Ain't got to happen. This sport is not going to die because of them two. It is a good fight that people want to see, but it just ain't going to die, you know.
8 months later, once again, Mayweather established his quickness early. And once again, Castillo began rolling in the middle round. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
You can't miss him if you throw 3 shots.
But Mayweather began to create effective distance and consistently beat Castillo to the punch. Right hands over the top by Mayweather. 1, 2, 3 of them.
Just blaze.
What incredible competitors both of these guys are. Morales. Left hook by Morales again. Sent Pacquiao reeling into the rope. Great left hand by Morales. Stops Pacquiao in his tracks.
This game produces good fighters all the time.
Combinations by Mayweather. Too much speed. Maybe too much power too. There's a vicious right hand over the top. He promised he would humiliate Arturo Gatti before his fans. It's getting brutal in there. That's the first real knockdown of Eric Morales' career. A visibly worn down and beaten Morales.
Totally exhausted.
Good and bad have left and more coming. I think it is, you know, it's a good fight to see. But it ain't gonna die, you know, but it's something that people in their mind to say, you know, what would happen if these two guys fight? And I think the smart part of both would have that how many times you ever gonna do something in life, you and somebody else come together, be able to generate an event, because this is an event, generate an event that you can make that much money. That no little guy in the game of boxing can ever make as much money as them two guys make a decision to come together. Somebody gonna get the decision, somebody's not. But you gotta ask who do it favor. You know, if Floyd Mayweather don't win, it hurts him. His whole legacy. If Pacquiao don't win, it don't hurt that. He a nice guy anyway. He didn't supposed to be up there anyway. That's what people feel like. How in the world did he get up there? And he did. So you know that Floyd got more than risk. Did Pacquiao? Pacquiao's a nice guy anyway. Either way it goes, he's a good guy. And that's the reason why it's so important to be a good guy. Because I heard Michael Moore tell somebody that they still like it. I don't brag and I don't put all that pressure, but I know that each and every time I'm gonna give my all. And I give my all, that's all I had that day, and that's it now. You know, you think I'm a bad person because I lost everything, then okay. Well, show you what type of fan you are. You know, you want to give your all, you do the very best you can. Like that, but you know, he gives his all each and every time. He ain't won all this fight. The only person who won all that fight was Mayweather. But the point of the matter is that he's trying to get that high drive.
Uppercut up the middle. You might describe the first couple of rounds as shock and awe.
Let's take another question. Let's wait for the microphone to get there. So don't just yell it out. Be a little bit patient. Yes, sir. Right.
So do you really think you can compete with Pacquiao? Really stay in a battle?
You must be Filipino. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's entitled to ask what he want to ask. To me, he looks, his nationality looks Filipino, so I see why he asked that question. But what's so crazy is all the Filipinos was rooting for me before Manny Pacquiao came around.
Manny Pacquiao, ang pound-for-pound king. Nasa kampo ni Floyd Mayweather Jr. Sa mga report sa internet, maraming sinasabi si Floyd Sr., tatay ni Floyd. Takot anya si Manny sa kanyang anak at di raw ka-level ni Pacman si Floyd Jr.
I don't wanna see trash talk right now. Mabilis, malakas din at siyempre dati siyang number 1 pound for pound.
Let me ask you this. In your opinion, who's the best pound-for-pound fighter today? Is there one?
Right now, Pacquiao.
Hands down.
Hands down. You know, that's only by Floyd's admission and Floyd's fault. Floyd Mayweather left boxing, as pound for pound, and 19 months went by. Boxing waits for nobody. Not even the great Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis, or Ray Robinson when they was here. When he defaulted and left, I mean, Pacquiao earned some good victories and cemented his spot at number 1. And now, right now, he's number 1.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. graduated from the Atlanta Olympics while still a teenager, and in 14 years since has experienced a tumultuous professional career which has seen him remain unbeaten and generally ranked as the most effective prize fighter in the world. Manny Pacquiao's status as the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing may be open to intelligent dispute, but what's hardly worth arguing about is his identity as the most exciting fighter in the sport. Pacquiao delivers one violent confrontation after another.
Hey, there's a lot going on in boxing right now. What's the fight that everybody wants to see?
Well, the fight that everybody wants to see is, you know, I've worked with Mayweather as a promoter for a few of his fights, many of his fights. And the fight they want to see, yes, it's Pacquiao and Mayweather. I mean, that's the fight. But I mean, ultimately, you know, they're athletes and their pride and their ego, and I feel it has to happen. It's so massive, it's so big. I mean, the whole world wants to watch it. I mean, you're talking about breaking records, and I mean, 1 + 1 equals 4 million pay-per-view home. I mean, that's how big it is. It's massive. And you know, but ultimately it's up to Mayweather. He's his own boss and this and that, and so he calls the shot.
There's the speed advantage for Pacquiao. He starts to open up. Uppercut snaps Pacquiao's head back. Pacquiao hits Cotto with a hard left hand, and another. Pacquiao began to take control with knockdowns in rounds 3 and 4. And he landed a little right hook in there, and follows up by knocking Cotto down. First knockdown of the fight. Now it's Cotto who's back against the rope, and he fights his way off, and goes down again.
Cotto was hurt by that knockdown, but he wasn't hurt by the first one.
Cotto was never the same. Now Pacquiao was in.
His Margarito was that much bigger. He was that much bigger, and he would just punch up and just punch his face off him. Pacquiao would kill Floyd Mayweather, which is why Mayweather is too scared to fight him, and that's what he did to Margarito. Well, I'll just tell you that discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. If you think you can get your brains beaten out of you. Come on. I saw none of this fight as well, but I read that there were times in the later rounds where Pacquiao said to the ref, you might want to stop this fight. And that reminded me of a fight between Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali. Yeah. When Muhammad Ali had nothing left at Holmes, who had been his former sparring partner and loved him, said to the ref repeatedly, stop it. I don't want to hit him anymore. Stop. What do you think of Mayweather ducking Pacquiao? What do you think as a fan of fight? I yield to you. It might never be the same after Manny Pacquiao pounded it for 36 minutes on Saturday night. Margarito will have surgery tomorrow to mend a broken eye socket. Ouch. And Pacquiao called this the toughest fight of his career. Mike, does Pacquiao still need a Mayweather fight to establish himself among the all-time greats? You mean the cowardly Floyd Mayweather? He doesn't need him. He's already one of the all-time greats. I don't care about these phony weight classes because they add one of those every month. He's one of the all-time greats pound for pound. Now, that reminded me of clips, and I didn't see this fight. Rare that I don't see a fight with Pacquiao, but I didn't see it. But the clips would remind me of when Ali would fight a guy who was 6'6" or 6'7".
Angles that you couldn't see make the difference in the fight.
Yeah, really made the difference. You know, the jumps and throw makes a lot of difference because I didn't saw from where the punch come to me, and I didn't protect myself from the punches.
You have fought some of the best welterweights of our time. How does Manny Pacquiao rate against the opponents you have?
I fought everybody, you know. Miguel Cotto comes to boxing to play the big name. I'm always available. And Manny is one of the best boxers we have